Right, welcome back to classic farming, and carrying on preparing the fields. I'm just going to pick some straw up to put into the kettle. If I can remember which one it is. There we are. Hopefully this will still work. Yes. I've got straw and silage to go to the kettle. And once I've done this, we'll go back to the farm and we'll do a little bit of ploughing on the other field. I'm not going to plough it all, I'm just going to do a little so we can see what it looks like. Switch that off, I don't want it switched on anymore. Yes, as I said in the last one, this one we will be rushing through the jobs we're already done, like field preparation, so we can get on to the couple of jobs we haven't looked at, which is baling and collecting the bales, and a little bit of ploughing in this one. And because we're going to be growing the 3 crops, I'm going to use the same fields I used last time. I'm not going to bother to change them. We have to pretend that we've gone on a couple of years, so we've got the fallow fields all come around again. It's handy, I know where those fields are. So we're not doing pit silage, well, frankly we haven't got the equipment ready to do it with properly. Right, just going in here, and I think this is one we tip this straw in, we'll soon find out. That'll tell me if it isn't. There we are, yeah. Here's this one. Now I'm just going to put my little thingy up here to see how much we've got. Oh, well, that must be full now. Cows, straw is full. We've just got 25 cows. We're not going to get productivity above 44% without ration, and there's no way you can make ration. With the equipment we've got to use on here, I'm going to move this back that meadow and pick the tractor and trailer up. Look at the cattle, they look okay. Everything else seems to be working well, and we'll drive these 2 back. Let's see if how far that one's got on it cultivating, and just plough a couple of 3 furrows, nothing too spectacular. But I'm interested to see if that plough, I think it works exactly the same as the modern ploughs. Don't think it's one like you get in the classic pack, the gold pack, sorry, not the classic pack. Just leave that here for now. Hop out and get this one going. Just sit in the seat. Don't really want that up. The PDA it was we're doing this. We'll do once we get onto the dairy again, but where is it? Oh, I think we almost missed it. It's got it. Let's hope this will be enough. If not, we'll come back and get a second load. We've got plenty of silage. If I was going to play this full time, I'd have all 9 fields going, and I'd have a lot more equipment. I'd be doing, have 2 or 3 of everything just to keep things going, because it's so spread out, especially between the main farm and the cow farm. And say things like sheep we cannot touch because we just can't lift the bales. Which is a pity that there isn't a small wool bar, because those days you wouldn't be having big wool bars, you'd almost be having the fleeceless individual. Alright, let's get this up again so we can keep an eye on how well we're doing. I think we might want to load. If there's any left over, I can just show it on one of those heaps. Put about half in that side, turn around, come back on the other side and put some in there. We hope. I quite like this farmyard actually. It's small, but there's room to actually work. And else that's going now. Yeah, we can take another load. Why not? Still went for a first egg from the chickens. Not forgotten again where we sell them, but I'm not going to bother look now. Just find the right key combination to get rid of the PDA. Because I have mine opposite way around. I have I just for the Giant's screen, and Shift I to bring that PDA up. When you install it, it'll be the opposite way around. I just prefer it my way around. I find it easier to keep an eye on things. Certain things I want the Giants one, especially if you've got multiple rearing units. Right, there we go. This should fill it up. Got all those placeable heaps there. If I was going to carry on, I'd use those for other things like hay, which I would have done some, but not really worthwhile. It's very similar to how we do hay now. Only you wouldn't be baling, you'd be leaving in a hay stack. The very same you used to have to try and find needles in. We are actually using some diesel now. All in all, this has been quite a nice little experiment to see if it is actually possible to farm in the old-fashioned way, and yes it is. Can get a bit samey, but it's very, very possible. And that side's almost full, so we'll just come down this side. Well, we didn't quite finish it all. I'll just drop the rest of this on the placeable heap. Then we go back to the main yard and relieve the other tractor from its cultivating duty. Not certain if it's quite man enough for the cultivator, but we'll find out. And then bring in the bigger tractor, and the bigger tractor to do a little bit of ploughing. So it's going to be another short episode. I think most of them will be short now, but frankly, once we get the fields planted, fertilised, I will then fast forward to harvest. There's not a lot to do in between except for looking at the cattle, and we can do that during harvest. They shouldn't run out of anything now. This on one of these placeable heaps. Oh, that's what I should do. I shall need tips for that. Don't tell me this won't take. I'll try another one. Plus I'll put 7 on there. Try this one. I don't believe this up here. Yeah, we'll have to leave the trailer up here for now until we can actually dump the rest of it out. Yeah, I'm going to leave the whole lot up here for now. I won't need it for a little while. Worst come worst, I'll just get another tractor. I can cheat that money in. First, start your engine. It'll be quicker going back with this, only. And what I'll do, I think I'll just cheat enough money in to get another tractor, and we'll just do that now. Don't follow the tyre tracks. Let's go it away. Once I've been somewhere, I remember my way. Well, as long as it's in the same episode in fairly quick succession, I just follow the tyre tracks. They didn't do a little bit more work on this mob. We've got the gauges working, but we can't have everything. See what I was playing the other day, and every gauge worked. Oh, that's the stuff on the Gift of the Caucasus, the little tractor you get in the mod pack for it. An old tractor, but if you look down, it looks like every gauge is working, including sort of battery charge, oil pressure, speedometer of course is working. Let's bring this in here. Find somewhere just to dump this. Just dump this here. Go check how much tractors are. That's what we're using, but our version. I forget what the other one is we've got. That was the Duke's 75 horse, so we want something around the same. That's a bit weak. Shall we go for... Oh, let's go for a Hurleyman. 19, so we want 4,000. Just need a... cheating another 4,000. I'll say 5. And we will buy that. Early one. Buy, thank you. Now get it delivered. I'm not walking all the way up there. It's over here. I just remember where they dropped off at the farm. I think it's through here. Here we are. Now, where did we put the plough? The grass cutter. First, find your plough. Yes, if I was anybody at all, I'd have went through all this and known where everything was. But you're not expecting professional attention to detail, I hope. Ah, plough, there we are. A little too far a job. Not left myself enough much room to get through here, but there. That's quite nippy. As long as this thing is man enough to actually pull it. If not, got serious doubts somehow. Don't think it's heavy enough. Ooh, that's what you call cutting the ground up. I think what we will do is actually leave. He's done 7 of them. I'll take this to the edges. I don't think we can take that any further. It just isn't going to do it. So what we'll do is we'll whip over into 7 and swap the tracks over. And we'll do 2 then. We'll see if hard work can work with it. Yeah, won't that be interesting? I ain't got that much more to do here, mate. Take my hard work up. Drop that down there. Move him out the way. Do you like the brake sound when you really stab the brakes? This obviously has got enough for this. It's interesting if it hasn't. Whoa. Forward a bit. Alright, let's see what happens now. Oh yeah, he's got enough room for that. Oh boy, got a bit quick. Let's just slow him down a bit. Oh, it's taking a hard work, huh? Better. Oh, he's almost dilated. But then again, I never was the most patient of people. Do you not want that? Hard worker. That looks a better pace. Now we ride in the tractor rather than float above it. I don't think the brakes are the best in the world on this. Oh. Okay. Okay, I could remember how to drive. Sounds a bit better, doesn't sound like it's cutting the ground up now. Start this side. Hopefully it won't want too much longer to turn around in. I mean, it's okay this way. I wonder what it's like the other way. We're going to find out. What the controls are. Turn, play, low, correct, text that. It's okay. Coming from behind him. Let's find out what happens. I'm going to find it under hard work and see what happens. That's so far so good. Yeah, same texture as normal for ploughing. Quite like the earth texture it's got on here. It's sort of a bit stony. Oh, is there a ditch the other side of this? No, I thought we might have picked the right side. There's one tree I always will probably get caught on. Not might do, he will do. But I'm not going to do too much ploughing. I'm just going to just have a start and let's see what it looks like. Oh, not the best of ploughs I see. It doesn't seem to like this sort of bit. He's got all the bits he's already done. Probably not turn the plough. Oh look, he comes out this end. He's missing rather a lot. He's missing. Oh, I haven't got him straight enough. He just turned the plough anyway. He's going to hit that tree. You know, where's he coming in this time? He's got caught. Ah, right, you're not going to see what I'm doing next. I'm not going to just do what we've got that here, we're just gonna put the hurleyman. Oh, he's done anyway. See what he does this. Well, it's the most odd way of ploughing. He's missing big bits, finally dropping into the furrow and going for it. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this my screenshot, and I think we will end here. So I think it's quite a short episode, but there's not too much now left to do on here. One screenshot, that will do. Oh no, hit the wrong button. No one see me hit the wrong button. 08, I hit the window key. He's missing rather a lot there. Anyway, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like. Anyway, if you're not a subscriber and you fancy subscribing, please do. I'll always be happy to have you aboard. Any comments, questions, queries, anything else, please leave a comment. I will try to answer. I will try and reply to every comment. Don't always succeed, but I do try. And with that, it's me, saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.